PFA Scotland Talent Showcase is designed for out-of-contract players effectively to try and gain employment to get a club for next year. We have a real good week's worth of training, Monday to Friday on the pitch in the morning, and then in the afternoon we incorporate some personal development exercises and sessions. We try and make the week as professional as possible, and for some of these guys it's probably the most professional that they've had it, in terms of their football club and how their working week looks. We've got some really good coaches in Kevin Rojkovic and Brian McLean, who've both done this before, and I bring the guys in because they're really good, because I trust them, because they understand where the players are at this point in their career. The workshops in the afternoon, they're invaluable to the players. So on Monday we had CV writing and interview skills technique, and lo and behold, one of the players had an interview on Wednesday. On Tuesday we had an identity and resilience workshop with our very own Diane Scott, our player support officer. So she just offered an insight into about the players understanding where they're at, finding themselves, and a real overview of player support and reiterating the wellbeing message that PFA Scotland sends. So on Friday we had a careers day, which was hugely successful. The players take a couple of minutes to warm up, but when you actually see them get going, it's brilliant to speak to all the career providers there. I think it was 21 in total from cut 17 were there in terms of barbering. We had the referees there, we had the SFA for coaching courses, there was the post office, there was business partners with Advanta Wealth and Arnold Clark. So the successful week, culminates in a match on the Saturday. There was lots of coaches and scouts there. I work hard to get as many in the building as possible every year that we do this, and that's when it's down to the players to go and showcase their talent effectively. There was some really, really good performances over the course of the week, but certainly on Saturday, and there'll be lots of clubs interested in some of the players. The event's hugely successful, and we've been over some of the players that have had success from it recently, and I think all the clubs are in attendance with the hope of taking the next success story to their club, and signing the next player from the talent showcase that's going to be successful. They come every year. They might not have had a player for 2 or 3 years, but then there'll be one that will crop up that they'll try and get hold of. And like you said, they're from various divisions and various clubs. We will continue to offer support, whether it be on the pitch, off the pitch, personal development, wellbeing, legal. We will offer all levels of support to the players who attended, even beyond the showcase.